Hi lovelies, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Linz. So I'm on a filming roll in my kitchen today. I've just done a big sort of Aldi haul, shopping haul, whatever it was called thing. That would have already been up by the time this one goes up, because obviously I can't schedule in that many videos in one day because you just get bored and turn the notifications off for me. So we have Dealz Poundland. Ugh, bloody heavy one. For you today, lovely. So I'm going to start in first with, oh yes, the Lotus Biscoff biscuits. I got 2 of them. They're €1.50 here, or if in the UK I think they're £1. I have to kind of hide some of them because otherwise they disappear in this house. Then I thought this was dead cute. These were down to 75 cents. I just picked these up just for a wee treat that I'm sending off just to a wee friend of mine that I haven't seen in a few months. She lives here in Ireland, but you know, that's that. Then I'm going through a hell of a lot of thread at the moment with my sewing machine. It's part of one of my businesses that I have. I make bits and pieces and stuff like that, and I'm constantly in need of white and black thread. So there's 600 meters in each roll there, so that's 1200 meters for £1.50. Can't really go wrong. Lovelies at the moment. Because I've been through, you know, I wasn't working for such a long time, wasn't doing much. I was using a lot of hand creams and stuff like that. My hands have got overly soft. So now when I'm working with tools or I'm out in the garden doing bits, I am, you know, I'm cutting myself quite a lot. And I had an infection in my finger there about a month ago or so, just from a basic little cut, because that's the way my body works. It just doesn't like things. So I bought a pack of these invisible waterproof plasters. I'm going to have a look. I didn't really take much notice. I just kind of threw them into the basket as you do. So we have your regular size ones there. They're fairly alright for everything else. And then we've got these, I suppose it's better than them poxy little round ones you get, which you never know what to do with. Got little square ones there. So, you know, just if I get a cut now or anything, I have to make sure everything's super clean. It's bloody ridiculous. But yeah, that's just my life. Then I got some of the micro porous tape. Now this is the extra long one. This is handy if you've got surgical dressings or anything like that. Sterile dressings, and then you can do your own type plasters with, or you can make little butterfly strips out of that as well. So there's a handy first aid tip for somebody. If you watched my last one of these hauls, lovelies, you would have seen that I picked up a pack of these in the apple and apricot. I gave them a sniff test on, you know, when I was doing that on bagging, I suppose you'd call it. And I was like, yeah, they're antibacterial, whatever. But do you know, when you use them, they're absolutely bloody amazing. They smell amazing. And I know they're wipes and give out if you want, but that's just the way it goes. These aren't for me, but I might nick one. These are the Werther's Originals Eclairs. They are nice. Well, they might be for me, we'll see. Then I picked up, these make me so sad, right? Because, like, I like my walnut brain thing, shaped shell thing on top, shaped shell thing, it's a nut on top of my, what used to be walnut whips. And now they're just whips. Don't know, they're dark chocolate with a mint centre. We'll have a try, but I just know they're not going to be the same without the brain nut on top. Brain nut is actually quite appropriate for them because walnuts are very good for your brain. Now, there's something else for you. Charges, I'm full of it today, aren't I? Then I bought some of this, and this is by Holtz, and this is it goes into your windscreen washer basically for your car. It's really, really good. Another tip for this, you can actually put this into like half a bucket of water and stuff like that, and you can clean your windows with it, and it works really, really well. So, oh, I'm full of them today, aren't I? Then one of these, which is only £1.50 for a huge bag of, you know, it's over 1.5 kg. It's 1.65. It's 1.65 kg. Is that how you say it? Don't know. Anyway, £1.50. I have a tickle in my throat, and it's because I've been in very close confinement with my dogs, and I am slightly allergic to my big boy Zeus. Now, there's something else for you to know. But that doesn't stop me from loving him to bits and cuddling him. These are for him. He's had a rough few days. he had a little bit of an incident with a van that pulled up on the driveway and caught him on the side. So, you know, he's feeling a little bit sorry for himself, and he's very much a mummy's boy at the moment. So we picked up them, a huge bag of them. He loves them. They're a bit too big for my little Yorkie. She would definitely have a go if I gave one to her. £2.50 for the pack of them, which is really good value compared to if I went into the normal pet shop I go into to get their stuff. Then, lovelies, I'm doing a little bit of stuff around my house, and then I've a few bits and pieces to go down and do in my brother's house as well, which involves a lot of filling. Just in case you didn't know, I used to own, quite a number of years back now actually, over 10, a paint and decorating company. Now, I don't like things like polyfillers and stuff like that. I always go for what's called cork, and this goes into the corking gun and bits and pieces like that. Much prefer this over polyfiller or anything. It's a really good one for £1.50. Like, you know, you can get one in the hardware stores and stuff like that, and it's probably around 6, 7, 8, 9 euros for the tin, but that works just as good. This here, yep, don't have to explain these if you've seen one of my hauls before, is my 240 Lions tea bags. They're not lovelies. I don't own an iPhone or anything like that, but I do own a set of Beats headphones, and I own the Beats pill. So what I got, the lead for it's just not great, especially for the headphones. It's only like a tiny little one. Now, I picked up one of these. If you're one of them people that goes through an awful lot of charging cables and stuff like that, and you're going to the pound shop, the cheap shop, whatever, to buy your cables, try and go for these braided cord ones, because they will last you twice the length of time as the really cheap naff ones. For the same price. So that's a metre cable, and you know, it's £1.50. You can't go wrong with them at all. Then up of these, what have I got left in here? Just, I've got makeup, and I'm going to show you this one first because I really need a cup of tea. I've opened it and I've had a peek because I got super excited. So if you've been into the likes of Dealz or Poundland in the UK, you know that they do branded makeup every so often on special. Now, I couldn't get this anywhere for the life of me. Now, this is the Rimmel 24-Hour Ultimate Cure. I have it in black and I have it in Carbon Sapphire, which has a bluey tint to it. And this one here is in Emerald Green, I do believe. Yeah. So, I'm going to give that a swatch. I'm not expecting major green because it's more like, it should be more like a foresty colour. Yeah. Like a foresty colour. So, it's kind of very near black. But it's that. That was my deal of the day. For £1.50, when for the black one and the carbon one, I pay like 7 or 8 euros for from Boots. You know? They're not lovelies. Very surprised to see these in here for Poundland by Revlon. Never tried Revlon before in, I think I might have had a lipstick years ago or something along them lines. But, excuse me, set of falsies. Now, there's no glue with these ones. They're reusable, all that kind of thing. I love that shape. You see that shape there? I just think it's really nice. I love the way they're kind of gradient out and then they come into a nice, more of a natural look. Again, they were £1.50. Now, I tried the last time I was there. I can't remember the name of the other ones, but I know they were slightly different to this. I think they might have been the same. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look. But the Fern McCann lashes, and these do come with a little glue. They're really good. I really, really like them. I had a little bit of an issue getting that little sticky tab off them first, but I've solved that now by just kind of leaving them in a little bit of micellar water for a little while, and then you can just gently take your tweezers and peel that gluey layer off. They're not lovelies, and I was very surprised to see these two because I actually nearly bought a couple of these full price on one of the sites I was on the other day. I bought 2 of them in black, and these are the MUA mascaras, and they're really good mascara. Now, I was about to pay €5.99 or €6.99 each for one of these, And, you know, I got them for £1.50 each. I mean, where would you be going with that? Next up then, lovelies, I bought a pack of these. These were down from £1.50 to 75¢, and they're just a little pack of matte finish glosses. So I'll give, you know, one of them a try at some point to see how we get on with them. Now, I picked up 2 of these wee Mac and More palettes. Now, as you can see, I've had a dig in with this one because I had a quick sneak peek. And we've got neutrally typed shades in there, lovelies. And then we've got a mixture of all sorts of shades. So what I'm going to do is I am going to do an eye look with one of these and give them a good testing and just see if I can improve my, you know, opinion on Mac and More, because some people love it, some people hate it. And I think for £1.50 for a palette, if you can get it to do something, then why not? So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be doing a little random swatch and eye look with that. Is that all I've got in there? Now, I did just pop into a place we've got called Home Choice, I do believe it's called. I picked up some ground sheeting for my garden, some anti-weed stuff, 2 big rolls of it for, I don't know what it was, €8 I think. Otherwise it was going to be €5 a roll, so there was a bit of a saving there. I couldn't help with these ones because of what they said on them. They're cosmetic tissues and they're called Virgin. Right, first of all, we started off with the whips, and now we've got Virgin tissues. Yes, they're all supposed to be kind of biodegradable. All tissue is biodegradable as far as I'm aware. Maybe I'm not, maybe I'm wrong, let me know, but it's not bleached or anything like that, so it's not bad for you. The cardboard and everything like that on them is 100% recyclable. They were £1.50 in that choice store I went into. Now, I was watching Lady Marwa's haul of Home Bargains, I do believe it was, and she picked up one of these. I had a good laugh with her about it in a comment, because I basically said, you know, lovelies, I'll just be honest about it. I tried fake tan stuff on my legs, okay? Never done anything like that before. Hadn't exfoliated, shaved, done any of that kind of jazz. So you can imagine what my legs looked like afterwards. I looked like a bit of a Dalmatian with rough knees and rough bits around my ankles. Yeah, okay, so I made a laugh and a joke that I needed one of these to get rid of my fake tan. I'm not going to be using it to do that, I swear. Even though it does have an exfoliated side on it and a soft side, that's going to just be for my bathroom. I'm in the middle of kind of ripping half of it out, restarting again. I've got tiling to do and I want something, you know, a bit more better. And that's it. That's all for my haul, I do believe. Thankfully, at nearly 14 minutes in. If you stayed this long, thanks very much, lovelies, for listening to me ramble on about all my cheap products and the odd hack thrown in there every so often. Make sure, lovelies, if you're out and about, please, to wear your masks and wear them up here, not down here. You know, it's a bit like walking around with all your bits out. It's not protecting anybody, is it? You know, you're not protecting yourself either if stuff's getting stuck up your nose. So please, please, please use the hand sanitizers. Every shop I have been into, well, I've only been into 3, has hand sanitizer units as you go in and you come out. Have your own in your pocket. But please make sure you're wearing your mask. Please make sure you're wearing them correctly, if you know nothing else. And don't go out if you don't have to. That's kind of my advice on that. Well, I needed to go food shopping, and while I was there, I thought I'd pop in and get some deals because, you know, I couldn't help myself. But please, lovelies, I just want you all to take care and stay safe, because we're still not 100% sure what's going on. It's very unpredictable times we're in again at the minute, and yeah, just keep an eye on yourselves, keep an eye on your family, and think of others, do you know, that kind of way as well. And please remember to be kind. There are people, obviously, you know, still very highly strung. There's people highly strung at the best of times, let's face it, but a bit more so maybe than normal. So just remember, please, just to be kind and keep your distance and all that kind of thing. So stay safe, lovelies. Look after yourselves, look after everybody else, as I've said about 20 times already. But I will talk to you all very, very soon in one of my next videos. Bye for now, lovelies, and thanks for watching.